Hi sir, I'm Scott. I'm preparing myself for IELTS speaking exam. I'm a bit scared of the introductory questions of examiner. Would you please help me get familiar with that?
No worries, Scott. You will be fine.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay. Let's start. Firstly, the examiner calls your name or candidate number. Smile and respond with yes, that's me, sir, or a similar phrase, and walk confidently to meet them. You can then greet them with a simple hello, or hi, how are you?
Okay, sir.
Secondly, sit down at the test table. Breathe in and get ready, and remember to smile and appear at ease. The examiner will have started the recorder and will have their paperwork ready for the test. The examiner will ask you for your passport, so place it on the table in front of you. Thirdly, the examiner will read out your details and will ask you some basic questions about who you are and where you are from. Answer this briefly, for example, I come from India. Do not produce a memorized response about the location of your city and why it is famous. You have not been asked for this information.
Okay, sir. I will make a note of it.
Next, the examiner checks your ID. Have your passport ready at the photo page, so it's easy for you to hand to the examiner. Say yes, here you go, as you hand it to them. Then, the examiner asks you about what you do or where you live. Be ready for these simple and familiar questions. If you work and study, choose one of these options, and don't tell the examiner that you do both. The examiner will choose which questions they want to ask you based on your answer, so control the choice of topic by saying you either study or work. If you don't study or work, you could respond like this: actually, I don't study or work, I'm a stay-at-home parent. Okay. Got it. Most important, listen to the tense and make sure your answer matches the tense. What do you study? It's a present tense. I'm studying science at university. What did you study? Past tense. I studied science when I was at university. What will you study? Future tense. I'm planning to study science in the future.
Yeah, that's very great to know.
Extend your responses to add some more information to your answer before the examiner asks why. For example, if he asks you, what do you study? You can say, now, I'm studying science at university, because I have always wanted to be a scientist. What did you study? Past, I studied science when I was at university and now, I am preparing to do my doctorate. What will you study? Future, I'm planning to study science in the future, as I believe that scientists will help us deal with future environmental issues. Prepare for these familiar questions. Make sure you can talk about your work or study and what you have done and plan to do. Also make sure you can talk about where you live in your country. When you answer, use a range of cohesive devices and linking words/phrases. Speak clearly at a good pace. Make sure you open your mouth and clearly enunciate your words. Don't speak too quickly or too slowly. Also make sure to use intonation and rhythm. Stress important words, or words that show a contrast. Well, when I was younger I loved candies, but now that I'm older, I hate them.
Got it, sir.
Most importantly, if you don't understand the question, ask for clarification. Could you repeat that, please? What does that mean?
Thank you very much, sir. Now we'll follow these tips to make myself more confident in the exam.
No problem. If you need anything, just let me know.
Thanks, sir.